Defender is put out by Robert Kennedy Jr. If anybody is not familiar with this, I highly recommend you go there. This story here is a breaking big story. It should have a lot more publicity than it's getting. It's about your money. New EU vaccination card will be used to control access to banking and other services. A lot of this came out during the whole COVID crisis. They wanted everybody to have some kind of identification everywhere in the world. They want to basically take all of your medical information and all of your banking information and merge it into one system. That's what's going on. So here, Dutch attorney, I don't even want to pronounce his name, joined the Defender in depth this week to discuss the EU's plan for a European vaccination card, the plan's similarities to the EU's digital vaccination certificate, the global push toward digital ID and implications for health and medical freedom. I'm not going to read the whole article. You can actually go to the site and read it yourself, but I'll just read a couple paragraphs here. Dutch attorney joined the Defender in depth this week to discuss the Europeans' plans for a European vaccination card, the plan's similarities to the EU's digital COVID certificate, the global push toward digital ID and implications for health and medical freedom. So you can go there and read the whole thing, but basically what I want to say is this is all part of their plan. It's not just in Europe, it's every country. They want to make sure that nobody can go anywhere or do anything unless all of their medical information is into this whole new system. And then they want everything connected to the internet. It's crazy what's going on. It really is. There should be mass protests. There should be a lot of resistance. And yet they're getting away with it. Nuts. And anybody that sees this and doesn't see that we're living in biblical times needs to wake up. I pray that the Holy Spirit will wake people up. Okay, go ahead and read Revelation chapter 18, verse 23 and 24, and let it stick out. The word sorceries, if you take that from the King James Bible and you translate it back into the Strong's Concordance, which takes it to the original language in Greek, it comes from the Greek word pharmakia, which is where the word pharmaceutical comes from. So if you properly translated Revelation 18, 23 and 24, by thy sorceries were all nations of the world deceived. Okay? And go read verse 24. It lays it all out. And they want to push this and tell us that God's way is not right. We have to trust man and his lying system. And they all worship the snake. Look at the symbols they all have. The serpent.